basically forfeit the lane against the Syndra with the ability to still farm.
We're fighting.
This is the Smeb that we all want every single time. None of this team fight Smeb that we've been hearing about. No, it's the split pushing Fiora, and he just wants to go in on Khan. This mid lane is extraordinarily close. Top lane, not so much. Khan happy to just wander underneath the turret, gets the passive onto Smeb.
He might
have to
die.
be so careful! Oh my god!
He was in single health. I was at 7 HP, I believe.
Calculated.
Okay.
Man.
Well,
That's cool. Yeah, that's playing with fire.
I didn't make it's
Smeb.
level 6 first.
Looking for another lunge. So, yeah, there it is. Peanut biding his time, but he will actually run in here. There's the cannon barrage. Smeb gets the flash off. With the grand challenge, he will be able to escape.
Very well done by Peanut, ganking his old former 2016 Rocks Tigers teammate in Smeb. 4 Rocks Tigers on the rift for this game.
Smeb, the lonely one.
Whenever possible. Scores topside.
Yeah, he's going to launch his way in. He's got the kidnap if they want it, but he's going to bonk Khan in the head. And that's first blood going to Smeb. There's the flash in, and Peanut's just going to recklessly swing. And that's a dead Smeb. So, look, we're evened it out, but first blood going over to the Fiora is a big...
Can't afford to lose turrets, and, well, they're increasing the pace of the game, as you can see.
Yep, here's the teleport play as Riposte comes in. Cannon Barrage comes down, but Yukao not able to finish off the kill just yet. Peanut has to just opt out of this fight because Score's there with him. That's going to be another kill, another solo laner picking one up as well for KT.
Nice teleport coming in from Yukao. We knew he wanted to be proactive. Speaking of proactivity.
Yeah, they want to get themselves a Ragnarok cooldown by the looks of things as Peanut. He's holding on to it.
I love how this is very much an equal play.
And the Ragnarok is still off cooldown as Peanut was very, very patient. Now Smeb trying to get out the kidnap on top of Khan, but those vitals are not going to get hit on, and Mata has to use a teleport. Move himself slowly, 6 items, in goes Kingzone. Yukao, he's going to be the target. They pile on top, and they tank it up. Peanut doesn't even lose half of his health bar, and that's why you don't just throw away your flash. But that's a full wave that he's going to lose on that turret. First brick does go down on the bottom side of the map, but it's 20 minutes and 20 seconds into the game.
They know about this. That's why the teleport's coming in, but they might be too late with the double mountain.
Yeah, Smeb is going to arrive, but it's down to 2,000 health. In goes Smeb. He's trying to find it, but no. Peanut grabs himself the Baron, and now Kingzone. Can they turn this one around? Smeb in so much trouble. He's just going to get shot by Khan. Yukao as well. He's just taking the whole ult from BDD. And Score gets himself out, uses the kidnap of all things to do it. KT lose the Baron.
So early in the game, the double mountain does come up trumps. If it
somehow challenged by the Rocks Tigers. As in goes Score, they're looking for a desperation play. He's just getting smacked around, no one doing anything. And BDD is enough to deter them from doing anything. Deft almost just dies incidentally.
He has so much damage that he can zone away Ragnarok, and he's ahead. So he just walks up, but speaking of mistakes...
Yep, Solar Flare comes in, and Featherstorm has to be invested. Deft now has to play so far back as Peanut just weaves his way around. Score, not going to find anyone to attach the Stretching Strike to. Now Kingzone will be able to just peel back to the Baron. They know every flash they get, everything is just super important because now Yukao and Deft cannot be anywhere near this fight.
Can't even clears the ward to confirm they're on Baron, because guess what? It's gone.
And Peanut flashes in to just shepherd his minions as in goes Score. They're looking for the fight onto the 3, but the Solar Flare's great. And Score, the kidnap's there, but he has no health. He just gets popped up in the sky because KT are dealing with all of the AoE raining down on top of them. It's like they don't even need to worry about actually being engaged on because there's a cannon barrage, then an ult from Azereth, and they can't do anything.
I got nothing to add. You succinctly put it in Atlas as Kingzone is looking to close the game. Minion waves haven't grouped yet, but they're coming.
Finally, it's a double knock-up from Mata. He battle dances his way out, and I think he's going to wait on the fountain because the composition from Kingzone feels dirty. They're not letting KT play League. And Yukao, he's actually just put right into the death chamber at the very end of this game. Deft, no flash, no way out, having an awful time. Kingzone, on the other hand, feeling brilliant. Double kill for Khan as he joins his team at the end. 32 minutes into the game, Kingzone show us that we could have an early night after all.
How to lose a game in one play will be the subtitle of game number 1. Super clean from the side of Kingzone. They go top side. They get Fiora out of the top lane. They turn onto a Baron at 20 minutes. Delete it with double Mountain Drake. And never looked like losing from there. Super clean from Kingzone. They are 1 game win away from guaranteeing top 2 and their ticket to Busan on the 14th of April.
Yep, trying to eliminate all of the playoff games they have to play going through the gauntlet, of course not many, is looking like the answer for Kingzone Dragon X. And I have a feeling if they did get in there, they'd feel pretty good about the outcomes in a lot of them. But man, this team, after what was a pretty disappointing effort in a couple of the games against the Rocks Tigers for Kingzone, you were asking questions of them. This game, you certainly weren't. From the draft onwards, the draft was clean. KT throwing some experiments in there, but not really getting the results that they wanted from the composition that they elected to choose.
Kingzone are known for controlled aggression, but it was just aggression for 2 games. And it's BBQ, it looked fantastic against Rocks. It was exploited to some degree. Back to controlled aggression, back to decisiveness, back to winning ways for Kingzone Dragon X.
Yep. KT, back to the drawing board. They're going to have to figure out how to take down the juggernauts of Kingzone, who have proven to be another Achilles heel team. Kingzone with another dominating victory over KT. Everything seeming to work out.
Eerily similar to game 1 of the first time Kingzone Dragon X deserved the MVP, but Peanut had a lot of impact in the early game. He will pick up the MVP.
Yeah, 3-0-2 on the Olaf. Looked like he could do anything that he wanted after getting the 2 early kills.
For the second time this season, but his best Cinderhulk jungler, and now you have an insanely massive front line for 2-item Kog'Maw to snowball around. BD has shown that he is one of our biggest drifters as well, so Kingzone on ultra comfort in this company. Look at KT and say, maybe the Fiora can do something. Want to play bot side. So far it's been relentless pushing, and they've been told the wards have timed out because here's Peanut out of vision.
Yep, the flash immediately from Deft. He's still going to get bonked back towards Gorilla. Gorilla wants another auto attack, and he does get it. Devour comes in as Marta's trying to protect Deft, but he can't do it. First blood goes down on the bottom side of the map, and the top side is a disaster as well, but a double kill for the Kog'Maw? I'll take that if I'm Kingzone.
Absolutely, this means that Kingzone can fight earlier. The Rage Blade comes in earlier for BD.
Yeah.
We're going to watch the top side to know what happened there. It's only level 5 from Score. He comes in, interrupts the hop. Very nicely done by Score. They got the confirmation that off-screen things went bad for their team. Every game in the 2017 season, and now turning on to Yukal.
Yep, flash from Yukal just completely did nothing. He got kidnapped, but there's not a lot of damage in this duo. The rest of Kingzone are going to turn up, and they might give another one over to Prey. Oh, God, how did he get out with that Realm Warp? You see he's looking down at his keyboard saying, what happened to be Flash? Well, to work out. Now Deft. Speaking of which, yeah, exactly. But he's already got a problem. That's an instant cast kidnap. Actually coming in here is Deft now actually able to get himself to safety and get the auto attacks. Living Artillery though snipes him off the back end, and Peanut down to the Bloblet. So in comes the Scion. The choo-choo train gets all the CC. The Flash Gnaw from Khan, who just smacks Bristle in the face, and it's a triple kill for Prey in the end.
This is when they want to fight. This is when they're strongest. Prey could stand to attention and just continue to pump out damage. Nice drifting as always by BDD. First tower of the game, and goes to Abyssal Voyage to mid lane.
Yeah, we're going into the mid lane, but Score right there. Glacial Prison. Smeb, he's right in no man's land right now as we got the train. He's going to be avoided. Different station that time as he's moving fast. Yeah, we got a phase rush on Smeb, and he does the do-si-do. He's going to be able to get round to the side. Grand Challenge was cancelled out as they don't quite know where he is, but neither does Smeb. He doesn't have quite the plan here to get himself out of it. Can he run back is the question, as he gets the face rush, and the riposte is there as well. He's buying so much time for KT. Doesn't get over to the last vital or get the movement speed. But what is going on? Even our Observer's gone to sleep.
Oh, calm down, Observer. Come on. Very possible.
Yeah, and clearing out minions very possible as well. Smeb's going to face check. The riposte gets some value, but this might be the fight. KT looking for a little bit more as Marta jumps in. Smeb has survived this one for now, but Khan, he's also in trouble. One more of those vitals if it had gone
safety
down.
On Deft and Marta.
Yeah, you can see KT actually playing this one out nicely, apart from the fact that Deft just got caught, kidnapped back into the team and destroyed. The ultimate a little bit late from Score, and Prey still able to grab the kill. Abyssal Voyage wasn't actually utilized just yet as Score gonna lock up Peanut for the moment. Gorilla devours. Come over. Voidoo's gonna stop Score from being able to walk in there, but Arctic Assault stops the elastic slingshot. They're still right on top of Score, who flashes, not gonna be able to get out. And Yukal says, but my friends, He gets the passive out from Peanut, but that is all. And Khan, he knows what he's doing in full effect.
We mentioned that starting the Baron would draw in KT, and then you have a litany of CC, the most CC.
Peanut charging up, top of the ward. Can't actually see anything. He doesn't actually need to fire the slingshot off. KT, nothing they can do. They're watching their inhibitor get destroyed by a small pug.
Through KT Rolster. This one should break the base on the bot side.
Yep, and I like that you talk about it like it's different. The ultimate hits from Score, but it doesn't matter. Devour gonna save the life of the pug as the choo-choo train lands in. Yukal dead as an afterthought, and Smeb can't do anything. Def trying to kite, but Peanuts there with a fantastic elastic slingshot, and one after the other KT are falling down. It's 12-1 in kills. 10,000 gold lead at 30 minutes into the game, and Kingzone, they think they only need one Baron to win this game.
Is piling in, going for the exit kills. KT can only offer themselves in tribute. Kingzone Dragon X are going to Busan. They're top 2 on the season. They're number 1 for the regular season after they mop this up.
Yep, absolutely ridiculous stuff as BDD is going to grab that last kill. The Nexus finally falls down. It's 4-0 for Kingzone against KT so far this season, and they look unstoppable.
Nothing else you can say, Atlas. We are running out of adjectives to describe Kingzone Dragon X. They may have had some hiccups in the last series against Rox Tigers, but they get the controlled aggression back. That was just outright aggression earlier this week, and now they will be going in as the first seed in the regular season. That means if you're new to the LCK, they're already in the grand final. They're going to watch on and laugh as teams fight bitterly to make it to Busan to face them, and the reward you get for winning the semi-finals of the LCK is to be offered up as tribute to a Kingzone Dragon X team that seems on their day to be the best in the world.
Yeah. The Rox Tigers put up a challenge, but if Kingzone Dragon X can do what they did today when they're asked, just feels like a team that's absolutely impossible to beat. I don't know what you change when it comes to banning things away from Kingzone. I mean, don't give them the Scion is certainly something, but then BDD has got anything else. You can see the faces of KT. Not a lot of happy ones. Deft is about as sad as we've seen him this season. He's had a good one in other series, but it feels like when he goes up against the teams that have his number.
Gauntlet on more of a journey than they would have expected. So much damage out of Deft, but it didn't really matter. He was getting pot shots. The engagers were all going in favor of Kingzone. They knew what their comp needed to do, and they did it.
Dragon X, we'll see who it goes to. It's going to be Prey.
6-0-6.
Wait, he doesn't have 1,000.
Does he have 1,000 points?
No.
How many points did we give him for this series?